Hello friends and welcome to my channel, A Quiet Praise, where we talk about faith, life, and perspective. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. My last post was in Spanish, but I do have one in English. You could check that out. It was on health and different things and tips on how to be healthy. I do juice as a part of my diet, and that's what my video is going to be about today. I am not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I'm just simply sharing some of the recipes that I use for juicing. It's really good for detoxifying your body. It's good just to give you energy, and just if you don't like fruits and veggies, drinking them is one of the best ways to do it. You can do all kinds of combinations of fruits and vegetables. If you like it a little bit sweeter, you could add more apple to it. If you like the taste of the cucumber a little bit more light, you can add either some mint to it and cucumber as well. And just to give it that little bit of kick, I always add some of my ginger. And without further ado, here we go into the juicing. So the first thing we need to do is pick what kinds of fruits and vegetables you want to juice. Today I'm going to be doing a carrot-based juice, and so it's going to be really orange. I'm going to add some carrots, I'm going to add some of my celery, and then I'm gonna add some ginger for that kick that I told you guys about. To make it a little bit, tiny bit sweet, I'm gonna add an apple, and then just so that I can have more juice, I'm gonna add 2 cucumbers. Cucumbers are full of water, and so it definitely does give you more quantity. I wanna have at least one juice once a day, and so getting the cucumber really makes it last at least 5 days, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing. This does not mean that you need to stick to this recipe. If you taste it and you feel a little weird, or maybe it needs more ginger or it needs more apples because you like it really, really sweet until you get used to it, that is totally fine. So the first step is cutting our veggies. So as you guys saw, I already cut some of my veggies. I cut the cucumbers and I cut the apples. My juicer is a little bit older. Actually, my mom gave it to me. And so it is like this. It doesn't have a very big mouth, but some of them, of course, now we have modern ones, do have a bigger mouth. So I have to cut my vegetables a little bit smaller than usual, but that's okay. I don't mind it. As far as the carrots, I'm going to be making 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 carrots. I may add maybe 2 more. I like to peel them before just to get all the junk and the dirt, wash them out. And then I will go ahead and I will slice those. And then at the same with the celery, I will clean out the bottom of it. And you just put it in the juicer, the whole thing, even with the leaves. So I'm not gonna be cutting these because they are pretty thin. Then we would be ready to start straining the juice, because I like to strain my juice. I don't like a lot of that pulp. And then we're gonna start jarring them. And you can totally tell how different the carrots look once they're peeled versus when they are not peeled. And it looks a little bit more like dirty. And so I definitely like the cleaner look. Just it makes me feel better knowing that some of the dirt is off of there. If you don't want to peel them at all, you don't have to. I also wanted to talk about organic vegetables. A lot of people believe in organic vegetables and they have to have them organic. They are a little bit pricier, so like if you want to do a lot of juice, maybe that's not the best thing for you. But if you're really adamant about doing organic, definitely go for it. I don't do organic. So I'm done with my carrots. Now we're gonna do the celery. Okay, so now I have all my vegetables washed. I've already pre-cut the ginger from some that I had last week that I did, and I actually ended up doing 4 celery sticks instead of the 3. And now we're gonna start juicing. So I already have all my vegetables in this bowl right here, and I'm going to be using this other bowl just so that when I juice it, I can pour it all in here, and then I can use like the sifter or that the little metal thing, so that I can take all the pulp out. This is gonna be the bowl that I'm gonna hold all my juice when it comes out of the juicer, and then pour it into here in smaller batches. So the types of jars that I use are just regular mason jars. I think they are 8 ounce. Yes, they're 8 ounce jars. And I actually got a pack of 12 from Walmart, so you can definitely get them there. If you want, there's other different sizes, but this is the one that I choose because this is my daily serving, or if I'm doing like a juice detox where I'll take 1 8 ounce every 3 hours, no meals, just my juicing, this is just the perfect size. I can put it in my cooler and go to work. What we'll do is we're gonna take out the lid, and then we're gonna pour it all the way up to here, like right below the rim, just because I have another tool that I'm gonna be using to preserve these longer. It is called a food saver, and it just takes all of the air out of the jar so that when you open it, it pops just like if it's like fresh. And so it keeps it longer in the refrigerator so that you don't have to wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning every morning to make your juice. So just a little recap, I believe I did 7 or 8 carrots, I did 2 cucumbers, I did 1 apple, and I did 4 celery sticks, and like a chunk about like that big of ginger, and it gave me about 4.5 jars of these, which is fine because if I get tired of this flavor, I can go ahead and make another one during the week. And so now I'm gonna show you the food saver, which is something amazing. My friend Carmen actually started doing it with her juices, and it really helped her out. And I was like, I need to have one of those because, like I said, I'm not a morning person. I don't like to wake up early. And when I was doing my detox, I couldn't wake up in the morning. I just didn't want to. And so it was just easier. It was a lifesaver. It was a time saver. And so it is the best. So this is what the box looks like. For the lid, it comes in 2 pieces. And it's Food Saver Regular Jar Sealer, and I got this from Amazon. I'm gonna be linking it in the description below, but you can also get the wide mouth or the big mouth jar lid, and this is just gonna go on top of my jar so that it can seal it. And then also the Food Saver Fresh Saver Machine, and it's really cool because it has suction right down here. And so you put this on the jar, and then you put this on top of it for 10 seconds, and then it just seals it all. And I'm gonna show you how amazing this tool is. I'm gonna link this in the description below. You can probably get it on Amazon. I think it's like $28, but my friend got it for me at Walmart. So if you can find it at Walmart at the As Seen on TV section, I would definitely recommend it because it was like $15. So let me show you how it's done. So first you want to put the regular lid without the screw top on it, just like this, okay? And then you're gonna put this on top, make sure that it closes all the way. Once it's closed, you're gonna go ahead, press it down all the way. You're gonna press this, it has a little button right there, and you're gonna press it down for 8 to 10 seconds. You're gonna open it very slowly so that the lid doesn't come out, and if you can turn it upside down, that means that you've done right. And so that one's good. We're gonna close it up and we're gonna go on to the next one. And it didn't work, so what I'm gonna do is check that the lid is okay. Also the jar, sometimes if it has like a little warp to the metal rim or something like that, it doesn't work. But we're gonna try it again, and hopefully this time it'll work. If not, just change out your lid. It's not a big deal. All right, so I've made all of my juices and I've closed them, and so it gave me a total of 3, 4, 5 juices that I'm gonna put in the refrigerator. I will say something about this little doohickey here. The first time that I tried it, I just charged it for like an hour, and I did one and it didn't work, and I got so frustrated. And then I spoke to my friend, and it turns out that it has to really charge for a long time. So I literally put it on yesterday at like 2 in the afternoon, and I let it charge all night until today. And so it should be able to give you or seal at least 8 or 9 or 10 jars. But if you just charge it for like a couple hours, it's probably not gonna work. Don't get upset. It does work. It's just that it needs to charge for a really, really long time. So I wanted to show you another juice that I had already made previously in the week. You see this one has no celery and this one does, which is a little bit darker, and that's perfectly fine. They're all gonna be different colors, and that's just part of it. So it's been there a couple days, probably about a week, and it's still holding up. And so what you do is I put it on the counter so that I can go ahead, or I put it on my chest so that I can go ahead and like get a good grip and then open it, and it should sound like, it should have that popping sound. So I don't know if you heard it, but it popped. And I definitely believe that God put all these fruits and vegetables and herbs and different things in nature for the healing power of the body, and so why not use that? I just want to share this gift with you guys, and I hope that you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up, and please comment below, let me know what you thought was interesting, or if you want me to do anything else. You can also follow me on Instagram at A Quiet Praise. Again, we're gonna be talking about faith, life, and perspective. Till the next time.